think I'm dizzy.
Woo. Na. Hi.
Hello.
We're here for some painting. As you can tell, Batman, the animated series.
Batman.
Right there.
Also, you can tell black.
There we go. Ah.
I was going to point to pow, but my arm doesn't bend quite.
Pow.
Pow. Pow.
Pow. How's over there?
Yeah.
How's that way?
And then splat.
We did this last time. What the hell? 2 times ago.
It's too fun. We got to do it anyway. We still don't know what direction we're pointing on the screen.
No, we don't. We'll probably never get that right. Boy. But, here for another week of painting minis.
Yeah. We got a lot of the brute guys and the cops done, and you got some of them sprayed up as well.
We did get a few of them done. I went ahead and did the coating to them, little matte, semi-matte kind of finish. So hopefully they will be preserved well enough and not, chip and stuff in the box.
Especially since we're storing them in the case they came in with the individual slots for each mini.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
should be good.
But let's take a quick look at what that looks like, what they look like. And we will start with the 2 cops. Notice their eyeballs as they're staring down the criminals.
The left one's like, I see you.
And we got some criminals. The gunmen, they look fairly decent. Arm's length painting.
Yeah.
And then beady little eyes on this guy right here, smoking his cigar.
I like how the cigars turned out. The ash on
The whole thing looks pretty decent. And then you got the big brute guys. Crushers.
Yeah.
Crushers.
Those were good to paint.
And you got those little beady eyeballs.
Yep.
The beady eyeballs, they're a little tough to do.
Which is fine. I mean, you can see
But-
up close like that, there's some imperfections.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, the slideshow's going to keep right on going through instead of stopping like I told it to.
But we need to see them again, obviously.
But, I mean, you look at these gunmen, they look decent enough.
They look great.
And even up close, it doesn't look that bad.
And they're going to be perfect for playing.
Exactly. And that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
They're perfect for playing with. And...
We're not an art installation or like a
No.
like a museum quality. No.
Not at all. But the Crushers are about to grab us, so let's go back to us.
Fair. Speaking of Crushers, I'm going on to the Enforcers this time.
This here, if you can read that number,
5? 05?
05? Is that close enough?
I mean,
05, that is the number of the pen. This is a pen that I used to dot the I's. It works nicely.
yeah.
Because I sure as hell ain't taking my hand like this.
Well, let me get that eyeball for it. Oh, you got a third eye. Oh, you got a fourth
With
eyeball.
the brush. Oh. I missed. So yeah. I like the little pens.
We should start the next stream with like a bit of paint like globbed onto your camera. Be like, oh, it's spread. Oh no, what are we gonna do?
Alright, so you said you were doing Enforcers?
They're like the Crushers, just normal-sized people.
Normal-sized people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can go move them down here.
The,
I'm gonna punch you, see? Because I forgot my Tommy gun at home.
what's in there, see?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Come here so I can punch you, see?
This fucking guy.
This fucking guy. Gonna wear some cement galoshes.
I don't know what that accent was, but trying to do a New York accent at the bottom of the lake, I see. Yeah, okay. All right.
So what do the Enforcers look like?
They are pretty monochromatic. Take a look at these guys. In fact, let me get the light version on this side so you can see the contrast a little better.
Yeah, they're like one color, two colors, maybe three tops.
So black hat, black pants, dark gray coat, white undershirt, black tie. That's it.
And of course a flesh tone.
And maybe a touch for like the belt buckle.
And what about the hair?
I mean, they don't really show much hair. I'm guessing it's a brown, but it's hard to tell at that angle.
You'd have to look at the back of the mini.
Yeah.
And for myself, I am going to be wrapping up these guys.
All civilians. And I really liked how the colors are just a touch different for all the different ones. Like the jean colors are subtly different.
The jeans are just a little different on them.
Mm-hmm. And then the blouse and skirt
the third
for all
one. Here, got
the
the third
guys.
one in here. See?
You got more of a navy on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 different colors.
It's good.
The shirts are the same, but that's the way I wanted to do them. And the girls are business professional girls.
They've got slightly different shirts.
Slightly
just a
different.
touch different skirts.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. Those ought to be whipped up fairly quick. I'll be able to do up their bases super fast and dot their I's later today. Hopefully, be done with them.
Yeah.
And then next time, move on to some heroes or villains.
Yes. I know many the major ones. This game has all of them apparently. Just the crazy villains.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So what you're saying is you're going to paint Condiment King.
I mean, I only learned Condiment King was a villain recently. I don't even.
I might actually paint him first.
Well, at least the colors are good. You just need a ketchup red and a mustard yellow.
And a different kind of yellow for his outfit.
There you go. Done and done. Batman, you've got so many great villains. What's this like F list at the bottom here? A psycho who's like, you know what? My hot dog cart isn't doing well enough. I'm turning to crime.
That's about the half of it. Hey, at least you don't have to worry about Kite Man.
Is that who invented the cloak that Batman uses to go everywhere?
No, he's a guy that dresses up with a kite on his back and goes around doing crime.
Oh no. Defeated by his arch nemesis, the Wind.
Pretty much.
Yeesh.
Let's take a look at our painting stream and our setup.
True.
Yes, I love my scene transition.
It is lovely. Yeah.
And we can't hear it, but I'm assuming that it does the whole na when it does it. So there's our setup. We switched cameras, giving us the better camera for the actual painting view.
I mean, if you guys are gonna like actually watch us paint, we should probably use the better cameras for it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Who
granted,
cares?
this is a little bright on my end, but
Well, I haven't gotten my light fixed just yet. Hold on. Ooh. Kind of like that.
well, mine's really bright. If I really turn this up, look at that. I mean, I want to be able to see the paint, too.
Right.
But we want you guys to be able to watch us paint.
Yeah, and you
Because
know,
that's always nice to do.
our faces don't need to be in high def.
Right.
Because obviously the faces down here aren't even us talking.
No, it is not. But you know what? I forgot one color. I picked out 4 colors, but I didn't pick out a 5th color.
Well, what's fifth color you're trying to...
The 5th color is the color of his shoes.
Oh. You gonna go black, brown?
I was going to go with like a dark brown.
Yeah. That's a good
Like
classic
this
color.
Vinox hide. Because he does look like a business professional of some sort.
Yeah.
So, crank. Oh, that's the wrong way. This way. Yeah.
Oh, the Yeti's tipping over.
The Yeti was drooping.
I'm going to start with the opposite of what I normally go for to see if it's any better. I'm going to start with some of the details, and then as I get further and further away, I'll do bigger and bigger color areas.
Oh. Well, I'll get to that one. I'll do the detail of the women. I'll do their lips later.
Let's see.
Let's start with brown.
At least I do have two different grays. Necromancer Cloak and Filthy Suit.
Filthy Suit is probably the way to go for them.
You do matte black?
That's black.
This is glossy black. That'll work.
Yeah, gloss black is fine because when I throw a matte over it,
It'll tone that down.
it'll tone it right down.
Yeah.
All right, girls. We're starting with the guys first. Why? Because I opened up the dye paint.
Yep.
Because your hair is all going to be red.
And I think it'll match the outfit quite well as well. Quite well as well, you know?
Yeah.
All's well that ends well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with a teeny tiny bit of the tie. Just a itty bitty little bit. And in fact, I don't know if this brush is going to be small enough.
We have smaller ones.
We certainly do. Let me try this guy. The Psycho from Wargamer.
Yep, that's a super tiny one.
Because I'm just psycho enough to do it. Just a little itty bitty bit. Just a little itty bitty bit. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get the last of the peanut butter out of that Kong.
Yep, she sure is. You know what, dude? Your ears are fine, but I think I need to paint some bangs on you, dude. Or not bangs. Not bangs. What the hell is that?
Sideburns?
Sideburns.
I wasn't quite sure what you were going for, but...
I knew what I was going for. I just couldn't think of the name. And to be fair, I started wrong.
What?
Yep, I already started wrong. I'm doing his hair, and what I should be doing instead is doing the face first. I should put the flesh down, and then I can put the hair over it.
Good point. So teeny tiny.
Yeah.
This is why I'm doing this first. So if I go over a little, totally fine.
Yeah, it's just that when you go to do the other one, you go over, it's not totally fine.
No. I mean, with my painting style, I do like 3 different coats on things that I have to do right the first time. And then the second time. And then the third time.
Sure.
That's because I stink at painting.
Yeah, well, no you don't.
I'm learning though.
You're just not a professional. Like I'm not a professional.
I do not have thousands of hours painting yet. I'm painting a couple hours at a time. Once a week, at least. Okay.
And even then, it still takes time.
Oh, yeah. Just a little itty bitty bit. Must focus. Can't talk and paint at the same time.
You're right. It's only because I'm trying to get these fingers done up right. There. I got some hands and some face done in that guy. And I'll just go through the, you know what? That also might help.
What?
Taking off my specs.
Oh, yeah. Get down and gritty with them.
Because now I don't have to be, like, really weirdly staring at this thing.
Being nearsighted has some advantages. Although, arguably being normally sighted is probably better, but, who needs to know about that?
All the nearsighted folks.
Apparently. Oop, this guy gets war paint.
Oh, that's right. These guys are all, like, screaming.
Oh, you gotta get some red in there for his open mouth screaming, right?
Or at least white for his teeth.
Oh, does he have teeth?
Well, he's a person. He better have teeth.
I mean, if he's been captured by the Joker, maybe he doesn't have teeth.
No, the Joker never punched anybody. Knocking teeth out. Not his victims.
I suppose that's true.
I mean, he always used his fish for that.
Just threatening to blow them up so bats get involved.
Give him a smile.
That's true. You don't have quite the same smile if you are, like, toothless.
Yep.
And not the dragon.
Oh, we put a smile on that face of yours. Oh, wait. Wrong Joker. That was one of the better episodes. It was one of the first ones.
Yeah?
The Joker fish episode.
I don't know that one.
It was where the Joker had gotten a barge.
Okay.
I think it was barge, or am I thinking another one? I might be thinking a different one. But I remember he had poisoned fish to where the fish had the Joker smile.
Oh.
That was one of the running themes in the comics, was whenever the Joker killed anybody, it was always putting a smile on their face. And that smile being, the Joker's, grin.
The signature, way too big smile.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right there, buddy. Gotta get into your thumb here. I might be using too big of a brush.
That's never stopped me before. Let's see here.
What are you hurring about?
Her.
You know what, though? How about if I do this? Da, 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 da. La, da, 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 da. Ooh. Turn that thing right down. Oh, and let us know in the comments if we're not on screen too well.
True. I just looked up and I was slowly drifting to the right.
And I'm like bottom of the barrel. I want to be more in the middle of the screen.
Yeah. Nice, solid black hat.
Oh, it doesn't have a band on it?
It does. It's also black.
Oh, so a nice solid black hat is fine for him.
It's perfect. It's either black or the hat is a seriously dark shade of brown and the band is black. Either way, it is so close. I think that's the same color. So it's probably the same color. So I'm making it the same color.
That works. Man. I hate it when I'm trying to be careful with the paints.
You mean?
My fingers start to go numb.
Yeah.
The worst thing is I just started too.
He's gotta slow it down. Try and relax a little. Maybe turn the pace down. You don't have to paint super duper quick. We've got all the time in the world.
Oh yeah, I mean, I do. But I also am almost done with this dude's face. I just gotta finish his hands, and then we're good to go. And then I can move on to the hair and shoes and stuff of the guys. But I'm going to continue with the flesh tone that I'm using for the girls.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Gotta focus on relaxing a bit because the more I tense up, the more I shake.
Yeah. You know, something I should have done and I didn't do it.
What?
Maybe I'll go back. Maybe I will go back and I'll hit up one of these guys.
Yeah?
Or maybe hit them both. Hit up 2 out of 3. I don't know.
With?
Let me think about it. Well, there is a decidedly lacking amount of people of color.
Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah, we gotta have some of them in here, right?
And I could definitely do at least a couple of the civilians.
Definitely.
The only problem that I'm going to have doing that is I don't have a good flesh tone for that.
Yeah.
Which makes me hesitant to want to do that for fear of doing it wrong.
I mean, there's a lot of flesh tone in the darker shades that you can get to. It's just we'd have to, make it separate from, like, the shoes and jackets and things.
Right.
So we'd have to mix it up ourselves, probably.
And I don't want to do, like, a complete, jet black or something like that.
I mean, you could. They do exist. They're out there.
Yeah.
It's just... There's also a level of trying to keep the detail of the mini visible.
Right.
Because the darker color, you tend to lose a little bit of the
right
detail work.
That is true.
Because, we need a lot more skill than we actually have to bring that out with a darker shade,
right.
I think.
As far as the girls go, That I can't do.
Well, if you're going to do their hair in red, you definitely can. It's just one of them would not be a natural redhead.
Well, it's more their hairstyle doesn't fit.
Okay.
Because the hairstyle between a white person and a black person are decidedly different.
I mean, there are differences, but you could definitely put work in to have one with the other hairstyle.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say that you can't have whatever hair you want.
I mean, with the guys, it's pretty easy because they all seem to be having a flat top. So,
Simple.
I could easily do one as a black afro kind of look.
Yeah. Well, an afro flat top?
Right.
That seems like contradictory. Afros
Well,
generally...
I'm not sure what you call that hairstyle.
It's a flat top.
Yeah, I guess. All right, Treya, I'll let you out after I grab some chips.
Oh, got it. Let's see here.
Okay.
It might be the kind of thing we'd want to look up some examples of before we start trying to get some good colors.
Oh, you mean like Google? Don't hate me for doing this search.
Incognito mode, maybe? Not that that helps with Google's perspective, but you know.
Huh. Second on the list.
Second on the list, are you racist?
Wow.
Hmm.
Very interesting.
What'd you find?
30 skin tones.
Ooh, lovely.
I don't know if it'll show up well.
Good examples, though.
I mean, I gotta get it in the ring. There.
Yeah.
30 different skin tone colors.
Is that specifically for minis, or is that just like in general?
I just did a search for black skin tone.
Well, lovely.
And it came up with a whole ton of them.
It's nice that there's a resource out for us. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, there's actually more.
I mean, runs the gambit.
I mean, there are a ton of skin tones.
Well, it's because it's literally a spectrum from dark to light.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Depends on how much time you spent in the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Dead black. That's a black. How about I do the dead black with the dirt splatter, mix those two together. That ought to get me a good skin tone.
Sure.
And I'll do up 2 guys, 1 girl as... Yeah, that could work.
Sounds good to me.
So let's see what we can do. Just a tad bit. You can just see it on the corner of my screen. So dead black. And then dirt splatter is probably going to want to be more of a... I want to have more of that comparatively. Now, a brush. A brush for mixing, because this one's an old beat up brush. You can see it. Sort of see how beat up and old it is. There. Let's mix this stuff.
the hat's painted.
Oh, you know what? I kind of like that color. We'll go with it. We'll get out my brush. And you boys are getting your faces changed. Yeah, because it's kind of hard to do the villains in Batman as a different color.
I mean, a lot of them come with, like, face paint.
Especially when everybody is specifically a color.
I mean...
You know, or they're wearing a mask.
And,
or what have you.
And we could definitely paint up, like, Robin Boy Wonder as African American. But it would be more of a statement on our part than trying to be true to the 90s cartoon.
Right, and we're trying to be true to the 90s cartoon.
As much as we can. Yeah.
Correct.
Never thought we'd get into a moral discussion about, 90s cartoon representation. Here we are.
Yep. Of course, I will tell you this. I might not continue.
Is it not looking too good?
No.
Aww.
It ain't looking all that hot.
Is the color off? Is that what it is?
No, I mean, the color's all right.
He says with 100% confidence.
It's just not blend. It's not going over the other flesh tone very well.
Oh.
And a lot of the detail is gone. But I mean, to be fair, this guy is starting to look like Bill Cosby.
I mean, there you go. I don't think that's a point in his favor anymore, but
Well, it's a point in somebody's favor.
I go with like Morgan Freeman or something. Little.
Oh, that's right. I could make his hair white, turn into Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman with a flat top. Who works in banking. Or is, trying to protect his prized family suitcase.
Full of drugs? I don't know. No, it wouldn't be full of drugs.
I mean, if the Morgan Freeman had a suitcase full of drugs, it'd be like insulin he's giving away for free.
That is true.
Like, I could never imagine, like, Morgan Freeman and Walter White getting together.
That'd be a hell of a show,
though. Any networks that are watching the stream, dibs. I have called dibs. I get royalties if you make this thing. Alternate universe. Walter White teams up with known philanthropist to make the best insulin. Real premium, 100% quality insulin.
I just want Morgan Freeman to, like, narrate my life.
Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman. Okay. Alright, so I've got that taken care of. Looks like generally the black up there is good. I think I might do the shirt next. Well, maybe I'll let it dry a bit more. I'll do some black on the pants, I think, next. Since I got the black here anyway.
Speaking of black, tell me what you think.
Do you want to just throw it under the camera?
No, you're not going to be able to see it like that.
All right, let me take
The camera's not that detailed enough to show. I mean, what do you think?
I think that's fine. I
mean, I'll definitely be doing white for his eyeballs.
Yeah. I think that's fine. It's definitely a darker skin tone. Maybe with the other one that you want to do with the guys, maybe make it like a more of a mid-tone.
Yeah, I gotta add more brown to the mix.
I mean, it could be the kind of thing where you add just like the teeniest bit of some other color, like red might be too far, but something reddish. Maybe an orange. Just a teeny touch to bring the hue over.
An orange?
I mean, you're not going to want to put a giant glob, just the touch to move it over a bit.
Well, I'm actually putting a brown in to lighten it up some.
Sure. But I think there's a host of color that you could put in that will change the tone, and it doesn't have to be on that same brown-black mess. I say mess, but it's fine. It's fine. Get to this brush. That was a bit more black than I wanted. Well,
okay, let's try this.
waka 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 waka. Bling.
Yep, that's not a bad color. He's not going to be a dark.
I mean, that's fine. It doesn't have to be like the darkest skin tone that we could possibly imagine.
No, and that I think that's where I went wrong with that one. Was I went so dark. I mean, I saw this one image of a girl. I don't remember who she was, but her skin was so dark, so black. It looked as if it was absorbing all the light around it.
Ooh.
It just had this, like, surreal exoticness to it. It was a very unique skin tone.
I mean, that's lovely.
Oh, she had this, like, whoa. You just looked at her and you were instantly just, like, captivated.
Wow. That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah,
that's great.
I definitely agree. I mean, it was like, whoa. That's just wild.
Oh man, it's almost like I knew what I was doing.
What happened?
I just brought the brush up and along like, maybe I can, and the paint just went exactly where I wanted it to go. Didn't spill over onto the shoes at all.
Nice.
So good. of the pants, however, not as good. But you know what? That's fine.
We just still gotta do the pants anyways, so.
Yep. Yep.
So. The only thing is with doing this to these guys is I definitely am gonna have to put white down for their eyes before I dot them.
I mean, the black will just get lost in there.
Yep.
Just lose yourself in their eyes.
So I will try to put a little bit of white in, then let that dry before I dot them.
Okay. One down. Head to the next one. Yeah.
Although it is a little odd that I've got one white dude, a couple black guys, and they're all wearing the same outfit.
I mean, I think the variation with the civilians is, like, absolutely a good thing. Because with the mob guys and, like, minions...
Yeah, they you want them to be pretty much the same.
Because there's a level of, oh, that guy who's all monochromatic, well, that's an enforcer. And you already know the stats just by glancing.
Right.
As opposed to, okay, the guy in the blue shirt. Oh, he's an enforcer. Okay, what about that guy over there in the yellow shirt? Oh, he's also an enforcer. Okay.
Right.
So,
I mean, you could tell by the poses, I suppose.
I mean, it's a little annoying to be like, okay, hold on. Is he a big guy? No. Okay, so not a crusher. Does he have a gun? No. Okay. What about this other guy?
Right.
There's some hoops you go through. And it just saves you some effort mentally when playing the game.
Right. Alright, so that'll work for those two. Yeah, that guy is very dark. Alright, let's find a girl. Who do we want to be dark? Doesn't really matter. We'll take this one. And I'm betting your skin tone's going to go on a lot easier because I don't have a base underneath it.
I bet.
And you would be right. Put your hands up.
You, in the lovely blouse. Hands up.
Jump around. Jump around. Jump up, and get down.
Raise the roof.
The roof is on fire.
No, really, we actually mean it. The Joker is an arsonist.
We don't need no water. Let them burn, motherfucker. Burn.
I think that might date our, musical tastes a little.
Well, my musical tastes, anyways. So what if I like the 80s? I like the 90s, and I like 2000s, and I like it all.
Yeah, you say that. 2000s was 20 years ago.
I say 2000s, that's like modern era music.
You mean the last 20 years?
Yeah. The last 20 years, I don't think music has changed much.
That's showing age right there.
Has it?
I mean, yes. If the 80s are different from the 90s, then the 2000s are different from the 2010s. It's just, like me, I'm guessing, you've just stopped listening to pop radio.
I have.
So,
I mean, when Beyonce and Britney Spears came on the radio, I just kind of I stuck with Led Zeppelin and the Beach Boys, and although wrong era, but you know what I mean.
I'm pretty sure, with no empirical evidence to back it up, that, music keeps going and it's changing and has new cool stuff that comes out. It's just I've stopped listening to all the new stuff that's coming out.
I mean, there have been a couple of good things that have come out, but...
Old Gundam style.
Well, yeah, I like that one.
Let's see. What about, Yep, I lost it. Don't even know. Who knows? Music? What music?
All right. So, there we go. Skin tones, 80% complete.
Lovely.
I just got to get a couple of girls toned in there. And then we're done with them.
Do you want to do one of the girls in a lighter skin tone than your regular flesh tone?
I was actually going to grab some white just now and do so.
Hey, alright.
But I have got to... She's going to have the black hair because she could be the Asian type.
Well, okay.
I just need a white.
I've got a matte white over here.
And not a Walter White.
What about Matt? Is Matt okay?
It's better than George.
Alright, there you go.
George White. Actually, I knew a George Whited.
Well, it doesn't sound like he was white to start. It's a past tense. At one point, he was whited.
Well, his last name actually was Whited.
Huh. Go figure.
Whited.
Well, alright then.
Yep. He certainly was. And I haven't talked to him in forever. He was a good friend back in the military days.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where he is anymore. I thought I saw him on Facebook one time. I tried contacting him through it, say, hey, it's me, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if he got the message.
I mean, it's possible that, like me, there is a Facebook, but I don't use it.
Right. I mean, it definitely was him, and I can understand him not getting back to me about it.
Yeah.
Because this was a guy that put the slow in slow.
Oh. So, officer material. But I'm done. No, go on.
We would, I was in Korea. That's where I met him.
Yeah.
And there was a thing called the range, which was basically down outside of the base in the town.
Okay.
They called it going downrange. It's an acronym. It's it's idiom or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we would get off of work, and he would be like, we're all gonna go downtown. Okay, I'll get ready. And we'd all go. We'd eat. We would get back to the barracks. We would change. We'd all be ready to go. We'd go get him. He'd be sitting on the side of his bed. One boot off.
Good grief.
2 hours later, he had that one boot off.
Must be a real comfortable bed.
No. He just sat there. He was slow.
Oh, man.
And we'd go downtown. We'd be partying it up. Be about 9 o'clock. He still hasn't shown. I wonder where he is. You know what? I'm not doing anything. I'll be back. I'll go check on him. Get over to the barracks. It's like 9:30. He's got the other boot off.
Wow.
He's still sitting on the bed.
Like, distracted maybe? At that point?
Distracted by what? He didn't have a TV. There were no girls in the room. He was in there by himself.
Wow. So maybe in like 5 years, he'll be like, oh, I just got your message.
Well, I'm expecting that next year.
Nice to hear from you. How are you doing? Dude.
So crazy.
If anyone was the sloth from Zootopia.
Oh, shoot. You know what I just thought of?
What?
Frick.
Uh-oh.
When we finish up, hopefully that stuff doesn't dry yet. The
What?
women are wearing skirts.
Yeah?
I gotta paint their legs. I gotta paint their legs.
That sounded greedy.
I forgot to paint their legs.
I mean, you haven't sprayed them down yet, right? So.
Well, no, it's the fact that the one black girl that I did.
Oh, the skin tone's gonna be drying up.
Yeah, so I gotta quickly paint
Swing back over before it's fully dry. Yeah,
this lighter skin tone girl.
Upside. Mixing paints gives you exactly the shade you're looking for. Downside. Do it all at once so you're never getting that shade back.
Pretty much. And this girl that I'm doing up now, she'll be the accountant.
Alright.
Good with numbers.
Okay, for one of those, like, green hats.
Green hats. She's not a leprechaun.
No, the little visors.
Oh.
Not a freaking, like, green top hat with a gold pin and, like, "Kiss Me, I'm Irish" written across it. No. Jeez. I mean, you are going to make them redheads, but that's ridiculous.
Well, this one's not going to be a redhead.
Oh, okay.
She'll have black hair.
Sounds good.
I'll name her Kim.
She was a calligraphy enthusiast with a slight overbite and hair the color of strained peaches.
What the hell is the color of strained peaches?
Strawberry blonde? I'd have to hazard a guess.
Yeah, but peach isn't a blonde. And
Yeah.
it isn't strawberry.
Peach is yellow, generally. Strained peaches, I'm assuming, means the stuff
Inside?
that you get after you open, like, a can of them. Maybe?
The inside color of the peaches?
Well, it's still kind of yellowy, right? A little?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
That being said, this is Weird Al we're talking about in Albuquerque. It doesn't have to make 100% of sense.
Wait a minute, we're not in Albuquerque. We're in Gotham.
In Gotham Kirky. I said G-O-O-T-T-H-H.
M. Gotham.
Gotham!
Nothing like a little bit of Weird Al to brighten your day.
Yeah, always good.
I remember that meme that I saw. It was Weird Al, a picture of Weird Al, and then next to him, a picture of normal Al.
There's a normal Al?
Yeah, it looked just like Weird Al, but he looked normal.
I find that hard to believe. There is no normal Al. It's
What
all
am I
Weird
doing? I'm not painting on screen, guys. Sorry. I'm down here painting her legs. I should be up here painting her legs.
What good is the camera if you're not going to paint on it?
Okay.
I touched it. Gotta paint it again.
There we go. Actually, I like that color. That's a good black skin tone.
Nice.
Just so you don't touch your skin tone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's lovely. Yeah. Good job.
And now I got one more lady to do. Let's do her in this one. I don't even know why I just did that. That was so stupid.
What?
I just pulled a chunk of paint out of the thing. I'm not even going to change the color.
I mean, if it affects your brushing.
Well, no, I just globbed out a bunch with an old brush to put it there when I shouldn't have, because I'm just going to take the regular paint and paint her. I could have just left it in the bottle.
Gotcha. You were too used to making your own color. Jump right into doing it again and find out, oh, you're done. Ooh, that didn't work. Just about done with the pants here. I think I will take a breather from all this black and go the exact opposite.
I'll slide the white over to you.
I've got... Well, I sent it to you, that's right. Matte. And then I'll do this guy's shirt, maybe some cuffs. And should be good to go there. Relatively quick, just tiny detail work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like to save my detail work for the end.
I'm trying something different because the shirt and the cuffs and things, if I can just glob it on, relatively speaking, and then take the major color of like the suit around it and fix it just then and there, maybe it'll save me some time. Rather than doing the suit and then trying to finagle the shirt and not working and then going back over again.
Gotcha. Understood.
Trying to take one step out of the equation.
Yeah. You got some pretty knees. Now that they're not bone white from the
Uh-huh. And other things serial killers have told people.
I am finding that looking closer at this dress, a little problem.
What?
I didn't finish the dress completely all the way down.
Really?
Yeah, there's some white around the edges.
Well, that's going to be annoying.
Oh, yeah.
It could be an opportunity to give the dress a trim. That's a more more different color. That's what I was going to say.
It's more different color.
More different color. You know, as opposed to a different color.
A contrasting color?
Yeah, maybe, you know. Whatever makes sense in English.
After I'm done with her leggings?
Yep. Alright. Could I grab that white from you?
You most certainly can.
Excellent.
Oh, there. Yeah, I handed it to you. Sorry. Her knees were together and I was trying to get...
No. Just leave it there. I don't want to hear the end of that sentence.
Trying to get the color around her ankles.
Talking about her knees are together and trying to do something. I'm good.
I was working on her ankles. See? Right there. Ankles.
Alright. So, itty bitty, teeny little bit of paint.
Just a little drop.
Just itty bitty little.
Okay.
Just a little.
Flash tones complete.
And I want to come in ever so
Adabon black. No. Rhinoxide.
Ooh, it's bad.
What's bad?
Me.
What'd you do?
Paint.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go back and add some more black to this guy's tie. Because this shirt is trying to eat it.
Yep.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Rip. Oh, this is a good dark brown. Would have probably been a decent skin tone.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I'm doing his shoes. Get up here. Flop. He's not wearing Converse.
Are they like dress shoes?
Yep.
Yeah. Probably a dress code at the bank.
Yep.
Banks and their dress codes. Alright, that'll do for now. Let's get some of these cuffs. It's almost like I planned it.
When I'm done with the shoes, I'll do with her hair. Be good to go. Let's not put it up on the jeans because the jeans are all different colors.
I guess that is the downside of getting more varied colors, mixing your own.
Yeah. If you don't get the edges, you're screwed.
Yeah, and going back.
And I didn't get the edges, so I'm kind of screwed. Even on the jeans. But I might be okay with it. I will work.
Okay.
I will work through. It's going to be such a small section that I should be able to touch it up with the blue jean, the waisted jeans that I had.
Okay. Well, at least there's that.
The one thing is, I can't ever get that specific color. That color is not part of the Army Painter line of paints.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is, but it's not part of the standard line. It only came out in the Zombicide paints.
I'm assuming they're still making the Zombicide paints.
Nope.
Really?
No, they're discontinued, I believe.
No.
Or at least the ones from
Oh, the ones that you've picked up oh so long ago.
way, way back.
Yeah.
Those are gone.
Let's try it this way.
Alright, boys. Y'all got yourselves some shoes.
Alex, don't do it when you want to go through it.
Yeah.
One down.
That's the one thing. If we start singing songs,
We'll never stop.
we won't get copyright struck.
That, or, everyone will unfollow us.
True.
Not exactly known for our musical talent.
Not really known for our painting talent either.
Well, maybe it fits. We're just not known for our talent. Speaking of no talent, that's another tie I'm going to have to fix. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. What's a good angle for this?
Huh. Flip it up.
Oh. You wanted a half white tie, didn't you? Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
I got you.
A little bit more on his shoe.
I got you covered.
Fix that white. Shoes are done.
Lovely.
Now, give my fingers a little bit of a rest.
Yeah, don't push yourself too hard too quick. Got another hour and a half easy.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, I do have all of the heroes ready to rock. I had a good day a couple days ago to do a quick spray of everything.
Lovely.
So,
Got them all primed and ready?
they are primed and ready to rock.
Excellent.
I think the women are all going to wear black shoes. So I'll just paint their shoes like the base is black.
Okay. Do you think that'll get lost a little bit? Black on black?
Mm-mm. No, because my the gunmen that I had, the hired guns,
Oh, yeah.
they had black shoes.
Okay.
The beat cops had black shoes.
Well, there you go. I went with a brown for mine. So.
I did brown for the three guys here in the yellow sweaters.
Okay.
Bright yellow sweater. Gotta have that splash of color.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Baby bit.
She sprawled out underneath the table.
Just waiting for one of us to get up.
Yeah. All right. Abaddon Black. Do I do Abaddon Black or Dead Black? Doesn't really matter, I guess. It's black. Black is black is black.
True.
Okay, good. I don't need that one. I got this one.
Oh, was it stuck?
It's not coming out, and
Ooh.
it's not coming apart. So you know what? I'm not worried about it.
Fair enough.
I have enough. I have other regular blacks, so I don't really need the Abaddon black. When I've got this dead black, which is just a black.
Well, okay. There you go.
And it frees up room for more paint in my tray. So, I'm going to take this thing right on out and toss it.
Alrighty.
Because I can replace it with this one. It's a shade called Newland Oil.
I have no idea what shade that would be. What the heck's a Newland?
That's technical. Contrast skeleton horde. Why didn't they have a Newland Oil? No, Newland Oil is basically, it's a black.
Oh, okay.
But it's a shade where you take it and put it down on the paint.
Oh, so it's not just like a matte blob. You're done. You
No.
put it on top of something.
You put it on top of something, and it creeps into the crevices.
Okay.
Whereas they now have these paints called speed paints, which are you glop it on and it looks beautiful.
Nice.
Without speed paints, you've got to use contrasts. You've got to use shaders.
That's good. Oh boy. Let's see here.
Well, hi.
You got up.
But she didn't. I mean, she sat up, and she's looking at me like, hey. But
Did you get something delicious? Can I have some?
I didn't grab nothing, girl. I grabbed nothing.
Pineapple. Apple pen.
Apple. Pen. Apple. Apple pen.
So silly. Okay, halfway done with the white. And I've only messed up every tie so far.
Lovely.
You know, because why not?
Because they're there to be messed up.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude's got himself a flat top haircut. Lord, he thinks he's cool. Oh, he thinks he's cool. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more.
I don't think I know that one.
Woman done last, she took all my money I've been working for. That's an old country tune.
Okay.
Better not try to stand in my way, 'cause I'll be walking out that door. You can take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Boom, 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 boom.
Whoop. Lost a grip on my mini. Makes painting kind of hard if it's rolling on the plate here.
You know, I was gonna do that. I was gonna get some caps and some sticky
tack
stuff so we could actually paint the minis and hold that instead of the mini itself.
Well, that sounds like effort. Why would we want to do that?
Come on, quit shaking, fool.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Why am I shaking? I don't shake. I don't normally shake. And it's difficult to get in here because she's got her hands up.
Oh no, my shaking's contagious. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm thinking that looks kind of nice.
Oh, good.
I like her. I don't know if y'all can see it too well. Let me turn this light down. How about that? Go like this. Does that help any?
A little.
Gotta go like that.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Spin her to her back. You see the hair going down her back?
Nice.
And don't worry, we'll get close-up shots of the girls and whatnot when we're done.
Just like the other ones.
Yep. Yep, yep. Now, was this the... It was the lighter skin tone. Okay. You know what? Lighter skin tone. Where's my red? Ah. Oh, I never shook it. Ah.
Well, there's your problem.
Hey, I got a weasel on my shorts.
Hey, you got a weasel on your face. Always comes back to Albuquerque. Or Gotham Kirky. I bet if Weird Al was in Gotham, the Joker would be like, you know what? You're cool. Just like, yes, and now my plan is to blow up this concert vent. Oh, Weird Al's plan. Nah, he's good. Let's blow up something else. Like this hospital.
Yeah.
There's a guy who knows a good laugh.
So what we need to do is we need to get Mark Hamill and Weird Al in a room together with some animators to do a voiceover of the Joker meeting Weird Al.
Man.
I mean, there was an episode of a cartoon. It's a Batman thing. It was Batman Brave and the Bold.
Okay.
It was within the last 10 years this cartoon had come out.
Okay.
And it was a neat kind of animation style. And it was Batman dealing with, teaming up with various superheroes of the DC universe.
Okay.
But it was, B-listers.
Oh, so not like Superman. Not Wonder Woman.
Right. I mean, I think he did with them once or twice in the show, but a lot of it was B-listers like Booster Gold, Blue Beetle.
I do not know any of those people, because I am a poser.
Basically, the B-lister crew.
I do like that they bring out the minor characters in other stories to give their own kind of spotlight.
There was one episode where he was fighting the Joker. And the Joker, being the voice of Mark Hamill...
Other way around.
Mark Hamill being the voice of the Joker...
You heard it here, folks. The Joker voices Mark Hamill in real life.
His whole plot for the episode was him kidnapping a celebrity.
Oh, is this the one?
Where he kidnapped Mark Hamill. And Mark Hamill had to do a monologue between himself and the Joker. It was great.
I think I remember seeing the clip where like Mark Hamill would put his hand up and then say in the Joker's voice something, and the minion would be like, "What?" And the Joker would be like, "What? I didn't say that." That's great. It was so good. It's got to be like a top 5 moment right there.
I guess I did it wrong.
Oh? What's that?
Because it should have brought it right up. Now, Mark Hamill did do a version of Heath Ledger's Joker.
Oh, did he?
But he didn't do Heath Ledger's Joker per se. What he did was he did his Joker voice as Heath Ledger's Joker.
Oh, was it like a voiceover of the movie?
Sort of. It was a convention.
Oh, okay.
And he read the lines of the Heath Ledger Joker.
Well, that's still pretty cool. I mean, of all celebrities, like, Mark Hamill is up there with, being an awesome guy.
Oh, yeah. And it actually took me a while, because I didn't know.
Hmm?
I had no clue when this show came out, the one that we're painting,
Yeah.
I had no clue that it was actually Mark Hamill that was doing the voices. Doing the voice for the Joker.
I mean, I wouldn't have guessed had I not, like, seen credits. Seen him doing it in person on that video.
Oh, yeah. Because it's like, that's not Luke Skywalker.
You mean he's an actor and an accomplished voice actor? The heck?
Yeah. Although, now that I've heard his voice of the Joker, I can hear him in other voiceovers that he's done.
Oh, yeah?
Like, last night we were watching Mystery Incorporated, which is a great Scooby-Doo show.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's actually one of the most recent Scooby-Doo shows.
I mean, considering the last Scooby-Doo show I saw was the classic animated kids cartoon from forever ago.
No, this was, I want to say 13.
So relatively recent, yeah.
And, he did the voice of Crybaby Clown.
Crybaby Clown.
Yeah, it was just another villain for the show.
Okay.
Well, at least this one's going to be easy to fix. I bloodied her thumb. So quick, go over it. Yeah, I do like the red. The bright red hair. That's the same color I'm going to use when I do Batgirl.
Oh, okay.
If Batgirl has hair sticking out of her cowl, which I think she does,
I'd have to take a look.
I'm definitely going to be doing it. But I just have to probably do the white again for her shirt, to do some touch-ups on the shirts. On all the shirts, even 3 guys.
I mean, final touch-ups, yeah.
Because there they are. And then do the bases.
Nice. Nice.
Yep, and then slap some dots in the eyes. What the devil in hell? Reddit acting up weird and stuff.
Oh.
Wow. I like that comment. Thank you.
What's that?
Kordak. Commented on the post-apocalyptic game tile Kickstarter.
Okay.
Talking about scenarios would be cool, and it's great that there are some in the works. But he said he is very much in this for the tiles themselves, and maybe even more so for the vehicles. Ooh. I've got the Z-Side Chronicles RPG, so tiles in this style that are distinct from the official Command offerings are really packed with potential for that alone.
Ooh. I mean, they're not wrong. I just don't know enough about the Chronicles to...
The Chronicle, it's an RPG.
Right. I just don't know what, like, the different art style or anything.
There isn't. He's more saying having 48 plus different tiles goes a long way to running an RPG.
Fair.
Because an RPG, you're not always going to stay in a town, in a city.
That is absolutely
You're
true.
going to want to be out of the town, outside. And he even goes on to say he really wants to get his hands on these, and he's unlikely to print them himself. The PDF art is useful for VTT, but he's all about the physical components on the table in his living room with his gaming groups.
There you go. There you go.
And you know what? Hell yeah. That is... If that is not an endorsement beyond endorsement.
Speaking your language.
I mean, I like physical tiles too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've found printing them myself is not all that great looking.
There is a definite quality upscale when you get them professionally done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so my little thing here, I've been like really wiping with my little brush here. Now, I said I gotta work on... Oh, that's right. I need my wasted jeans. Because I needed to touch up the jeans.
Gotcha.
I wish I could get more of this. This wasted jeans color I used up so much doing some battle mechs one day that I'm running low.
Oh. It's a little early. It's alright, Treya. I know.
When you have to have it upside down and you have to slap it against your hand a little bit just to get some paint, that tells you that you're running really low.
Yep. It's getting the last bit out of there.
Yep. Alright. Where's my white? To the jeans. Ooh. Wasn't that interesting?
What was that?
There's a whole line on his leg I missed.
Oh. Oops.
For the jean. Luckily, this guy's wearing the standard jeans.
It'd be a little more difficult to do that with some of the different custom ones you did.
Yep. There we go. His jeans are done. This guy's okay. Just touch up a little down there. I mean, because it's such a minor area to touch up,
Mm-hmm.
I think he's okay not having that color everywhere.
Should be fine. It's fine.
We're all fine here. How are you?
Gotta be.
What are you about?
The necromancer cloak's a little runnier than the other colors.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to go back over these definitely. Just to get a more solid color.
Sure. And I actually had to take this guy. As much as I liked his black colored jeans,
Yeah.
I had to go over him with a different color.
Oh.
Slightly different because I found that his pants were not perfect. There was a pretty good chunk of white kind of missing.
Oh.
But it's okay. I was able to secure that. And fix his jeans. Don't know why I'm singing a wedding song. Dun, dun, dun.
It might be one that isn't, copyrightable. It might be public domain.
Neither is Happy Birthday Now.
Well, I know, but that's silliness.
More water. Hydrate.
Hydrate. I'm gonna anti-hydrate with this soda.
Oh yeah, speaking of hydrating, if you are a subscriber, all of my emotes work.
Oh yeah. You finally got them through.
Yeah, they're all happy. They're all great. As a matter of fact, let me scroll down a little bit. Let me do this. We'll put me out there. We'll put you out there. We'll put the dog out there. We'll put that out there. We'll put that out there. We'll put him and him and him. The one thing that didn't work out all that well was the animated... Oh, I didn't want to do that. There. The animated logo didn't turn out all that well. Because it's a white square. So
the rest of them look really good, though.
The one of you and I are great.
Yeah.
Which is easier to just do that and then that. And then do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I see a dot. Where's my yellow? I'll put a couple of colors back because I think I'm done with some of these colors.
That's good.
Toxic brown, wasted jeans, some browns. Where's that yellow? This is that yellow? Demonic yellow. I think that was the color I used.
Do you have other yellows?
Yeah, I got Babe Brown and Moon Dust. It wasn't the Moon Dust.
It's got to be the demonic.
I'm thinking it was Babe Blonde.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Nope. It was Demonic Yellow.
Aha, I was right.
Ah! Close it back up quick. It's starting to bowl. Because this ball here got a little spot on his sleeve. Boop.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he had a little spot on his sleeve I had to take care of.
Man. At least you got it.
Yep. Done. Now. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, yellow's done. I think I need to put away the red too. I don't need this red. The other red, however, that's more important to have. Where is that red? There it is. Hi. Hello.
You
Hello,
thought
red.
you could hide from me?
Barbarian flesh. I still don't understand how that's a flesh tone.
I mean, you get angry enough, you turn red. There you go.
Oh, that's not red. That's the problem. It's not a red.
What is it?
It's like a weird peach.
It's kind of like sunburn.
I don't even think it's sunburn. I don't know. This is not oak brown.
Oh, what am I doing? I just shook up the black. I don't need black. Come here.
What am I looking for?
Too
Green-
focused on trying to figure out what color
Green
that
matter
was.
beige? No, I need... What's this?
Fairy. No, don't do the fairy.
Fairy dust? No, not for these guys. What's this? Crystal blue? Crystal blue? It's not crystal light. It's crystal blue.
Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh.
Boo.
Get a job.
Boo. What do you mean get a job?
I mean,
I have a job. I'm entertaining you guys.
get a better job.
Get a paying job.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll do that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, what am I doing up here?
I don't know. What are you doing up
I
there?
don't know. I don't know why I'm getting a different red. Oh, yeah, because the girls have to have lipstick.
Well, yeah. Although you could go with a more subtle lipstick, if you prefer.
Like the barbarian flesh, because that would be a good
Yes.
subtle lipstick.
Like a peach, yeah. Some of them could do that. Definitely. If you're not going to use it on actual barbarians.
Yeah. Use it on women's lips.
Yeah. They're like barbarians, yeah? Maybe.
Every 28 days.
I know.
You're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play.
You're going to alienate 50% of the world. Just by that.
True.
That single comment.
True.
50+%. I think there are more women than men.
I like all you girls no matter what day of the month it is. Are you done with the white?
I am. Go ahead and grab it.
Yoink! I guess that's what I'm standing over here for, looking.
Well, that's weird. It's over with me.
I'm looking for the white. Why am I looking for the white? I don't know. Probably because I got some black eyes to make.
Oh, true. You got to put some eyeballs.
And I want to make sure that my girls' undershirts are white and not left as plain Jane base coat.
Yeah.
So let's do the plain Jane base coated shirts.
You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah. Oh, you're such a good paint.
Who's a good paint? Who's a good paint? Rubbing its top.
Is it you? Is it you? Yes, it's you.
Oh, what have we done?
Just lost our minds. You know, it's fine. Who needs them? sneak in here. Oh boy.
I'm hoping that I know you're not into the whole mech idea, but I'm hoping to not put my fingers on her dress, you nitwit. I am hoping to maybe start painting my battle mechs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got quite the collection to go through. Do you have colors for most of them picked out already?
Oh, yeah. Oh, most definitely.
Very nice, very nice.
Squad direct. Stand by for response.
I have no idea who's contacting me, but I guess more power to you.
Let's find out live on stream.
Oh, am I?
And this week's episode of Why Thomas is Out of the Loop.
Well, it is Cinco de Mayo.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay.
This Friday.
Uh-huh. You are talking as if I can see the message on your phone. And I cannot. I am way over here.
No. The food pantry that I help out with
Oh, yeah.
is asking if I can help on Friday.
Cinco de Mayo. Do you get to dress up if you help?
Nobody's gonna see me but the people that I'm picking up stuff.
Oh, that's fair. You're not actively giving out food, you're collecting the supplies and stuff.
All right.
I mean, you could still wear like a little sugar skull or something.
I mean, next week would be the handing out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if we were handing out on Cinco de Mayo, I definitely would wear that sombrero that I've got with the little red dangly
Oh, yeah.
balls.
The hat of fireballs.
Yeah, I definitely would wear that.
There's a lip. How dare you?
Mold line?
Like just the edge of the coat. It goes down further than the bottom of the coat.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to get like right up in there to get the edge done right.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. Get a nice solid coat.
Huh.
Yes, thank you, phone notification, for your input. I'm really glad I don't have to do like a different colored belt for these guys, because goodness, that'd be a mess.
Mm-hmm. And my girl here. Oh, I like this one. This one I really like.
Yeah?
Yeah. The skin tone came out great.
Nice.
I mean, granted, it's a little stripy on her leg, but I couldn't avoid that.
What about, oh crap.
Varicose veins?
No, the condition where you have different colored skin patches.
Oh, that. Yeah,
It
that.
starts with a V, I think. And it's like vitiligo.
It's basically where your skin is losing the pigmentation.
It could be that. I mean, speaking of representation.
Squad 51, stand by for response.
Really? No. No.
What?
We cannot.
What?
Next wants to know if we can get Taco Bell for dinner tonight.
I mean, Taco Bell?
Yeah. Taco Bell.
You know, the king of quality?
I haven't had Taco Bell in probably 10 years.
And having it again would be too soon.
Yep. Hey,
Hello?
Martin.
Martin's here.
Oh, man. I just swiped it again.
No.
Get the brush away from her face.
Again with the serial killing quotes.
Well, I got a pure white on the brush. I do not want to put it on a black woman's face.
Just gonna let that one go. Just gonna let that one go. Hey, Martin. How's it going?
Because I almost stabbed her with it twice.
Don't mind us. We're just collecting quotes. Yeah. It's like, no, it's not the Bats board game. Nope.
There. I like her.
Are you still recovering from the plague?
Still?
Oof. Hopefully,
Man.
hopefully you're getting a lot better.
Hey, at least it isn't the zombie flesh-eating plague.
Very difficult to type into the chat.
True.
Believe me, I've tried.
Okay, what is it? Where is it? That's this. Da-da-da-da.
Yeesh. That is rough. And a touch of pneumonia on top? Oof, that is not cool. Sounds like the whole household's gone down.
He's probably ate a Taco Bell.
I don't think Taco Bell would have done that, but, you know, I hold Martin in higher standards than that.
I don't see him going to Taco Bell.
I do see him getting better within the next week, though, so
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah, I agree. Ow. All right, you can go out there. No, you don't need to go out there. It's not even 3 o'clock.
But she needs to be ready. Yeah. Yep.
Come back to me when it's 3:15, girl.
She's just a little overeager. Oh, you've got us beat. I think you've eaten there most recently between, you know, the three of us. The
Yeah.
last 7 or 8 years.
Now, KFC, I have eaten.
No, that's a different story.
They got new chicken nuggets there. So good. And their fries, so good. All right, here we go. Time to paint girls' lips.
You can do it.
Oh, boy. All right, let's take the redhead first.
Oh, really? You're not a fan of KFC? Fair, fair.
I do like KFC.
If
This is not going to work.
If up here we had Raising Cane's, I would definitely choose that over KFC.
What's Raising Cane's?
It is a chicken strip place that opened up down in Texas years ago that has the best sauce ever.
The best sauce?
Cane sauce. And I know Silent has the recipe. Make you taste it at some point. Because it's so good.
I'm assuming it's a barbecue sauce?
It is not.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know how to describe it for lack of cooking terminology. It has...
Is it like a white sauce or a red sauce?
I'd
Color-wise?
I'd call it a pink sauce.
Pink sauce.
It's creamy. It's got a touch of spice.
Oh, so it's probably kind of like, oh, what am I thinking of? Kind of like a ranch. Not a ranch. What are these two? What are these two? What is this one? I think I just used this one. Kind of like the Chick-fil-A sauce, which is like a white creaminess to it.
Sounds kind of right. I wouldn't actually know.
Now, I know you can't see it on the screen, but
We're showing it anyway.
I'm looking at the actual brush heads. Trying to see which one is better. This one's too big. And you're like, what? Too big? I can't even see nothing. Yeah, you can't see nothing. Because they're so stupid tiny. I'm using a magnifying glass.
It's probably closer to Thousand Island if I had to guess. Between the two. And I do love a Thousand Island.
Thousand Island? Yeah, I guess. I don't do a Thousand Island dressing. Okay. Alright, we got the tiny brush. Let's get the tiny paint.
Oh no. No. Don't do it.
Let's get rid of some of that paint because it looks tinier. It needs to be tinier.
More tiny. There goes my chance of doing it right the first time. Gotta go back over the little cuffs again.
Beauty. Done. Keep this one. Go over to this girl. This pasty white chick. Done. Lips are done.
Nice.
God, if only you guys could see the frickin' brush head. I wonder if I could take a picture of this brush head.
I mean, we did have some of the brushes on some of the previous streams.
I know, but this isn't even the smallest one.
Careful. Ooh. It was ridiculous how good the cane sauce was. So friggin' good.
Where my 1030 is. That's a 10. That's a 20-aught. Where's my 30-aught brush?
Is it still on the table over there? Oh no, you're talking about the brushes, not the markers.
No. Yeah, I'm talking about my 30-aught brush.
I mean, I've got a teeny tiny. I've got the Psycho over here if you want to use that one.
No. No, I'm looking for the 30. I thought I had a 30-aught brush. Maybe I don't. Maybe the 20-aught is the smallest. Crikey. And that bloody ass thing is tiny. I mean, I took a picture of it. So y'all could see what it looks like.
Oh, I see.
Look at that. Oh, whoops.
Not bad.
Look at how tiny that son of a bitch is. Wow. So tiny. And let's get that tiny one back. Let's get Mr. 20-aught back. No. 10-aught. I think the 10-aught is the one I need.
Not quite the super duper teeny.
Because Matt White is still available. Where are my POCs?
Your point of...
Persons of color.
Oh. I was like, I know what a POS is. A couple definitions, but...
No, they are not that. I like these guys.
Point of sale is the one I was thinking. Just so everyone out there knows that I'm not awful.
You are not awful.
Not intentionally.
You might be a golem made of dice.
Very few brains in dice, but you know. I try my best. Alright, you teeny little bit.
Okay, maybe that's not going to look all that great.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's lost it, folks.
No, look on camera.
Real surprised. Real surprised. Or he's doing like the anime glasses thing. You fool. Oh, man. Let's see if I can get him this way. And just a little itty bitty bit, and hopefully this vest is going to be good. I mean, suit. Okay, not bad, not bad. I don't know if having the little bottle caps under these minis would make it better or worse for me. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to hold it up and keep it steady, let alone paint it steady. But maybe it'll improve things. Who knows?
You can always try.
Okay. A little bit on color.
Yeah, it's just going to look weird that only these three minis have... You can see the whites of their eyes.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they are civilians probably being threatened by some mob guys, let alone actual Batman villains.
True.
So maybe they are a little scared? Or they are wearing glasses?
No, you can see the whites of their eyes.
Well, you can.
I have to do that to differentiate with the bloody brightness, you know? with the eyeball.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna shift this paint around. And we're gonna go blabba the blackaba.
Blah, 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 blah. Macadamia.
That should be enough black.
Gabardine. Tuberculosis.
Aberdeen?
Gabardine.
What's Gabardine?
No, what's the gabardine with you? Alright, Silent would have laughed at that. I don't actually know what gabardine is off the top of my head. But that's fair.
I think this one?
It's a quote from that one old meme. Audio meme?
You know your brushes are bad when they're stuck together.
Oh. That's not good.
It is not good. That means they've been well used.
Maybe not, like, 100% properly cleaned at some point.
Probably not.
Yeah. Very sad. Alright, sleeve.
I'm gonna do something though. I will be back in a second.
Alright.
I gotta trim a brush.
No.
Got some hairs.
Cut that brush into pieces. This is his last resort. I'd keep going if I knew any more of the lyrics. Quick, he can't hear me. Make something up. I don't know. Too focused on trying to get the sleeve done right. Because I gotta get my brush right up in there to get the inside of his elbow. And then not make a ridiculous over
Okay, that's not working.
all this stuff.
That did not work.
No?
Yeah. No, it didn't work. So we switch heels. Where is it? There it is. We go here. If I scream in pain, don't worry.
Okay. Suddenly there's a lot of red on screen now. Maybe we'll take a break. You and that X-Acto knife. Alright. Oh, too far. Frick. It's something I have to go back over. That's okay. I've suddenly got the angry white boy polka in my head.
The angry white boy polka?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Yeah, this brush I'm going to use is kind of... It's hurting.
Oh. Well, that'll have to do for now. Oh wait, I have to do under his coat. What am I doing?
Alright, that'll work. I shouldn't be using a ugly brush like this. I mean, this brush has seen its better days. I mean, do I even have a better brush to use for what I'm about to do?
Maybe. I would assume that there's another brush that could do. Ooh, let's not move everything there.
What's this one? Large dry brush. Small dry brush. What's this one?
What's this? What's this?
Base. This one will work. Fuck it.
This brush is
Screw it. Goodbye, brush. I'll put you away. I'll just use this one. It's a little too big. It's too big. I can't use this one. It's too big. This one's too big. I don't like that one either. What's this one? Base coating. With a different base coating brush. You know what? It's a different base coating brush, but it'll do.
Nice.
I might be able to do that one. I want a you little rat.
Excuse me?
I want a brush that I can use, but I'd like it to stay together.
Oh.
I just...
Oh. Did it pop right off?
Yoink!
Oh, no. Oh no.
Suppose I could just use it like this.
I mean, you could. It's not great.
Where's my other weird one? Where's my weird one? I still do not get this one.
You weird one?
Yeah, it's a 10. It's a 10-aught for tight spots. It's...
Oh, for very specific tight spots. Look at the angle at that thing.
Yeah,
Goodness.
it's the only one that I have at an angle. It's very weird.
I'm sure there's a good use for it. It's just, specialized.
Alright. Guys, first. Just because I can do you guys. Just because I grabbed you first, I guess.
Marketing a broken butt. You are not wrong, Spidey. Not wrong at all.
Marketing a broken butt.
Brush. Excuse me.
Marketing a broken brush. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. Catches thieves just like flies. Hey there, here comes the Spider-Man.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Mine are going to be all monochromatic based on what the Enforcer looks like in the game. But I think they are looking pretty good. I've got some detail that we got to go back and fix, but, doing good.
When we're done here, I will show off what we have already done with these guys so you can get a look into what we've already done.
Because we've got, the Crushers done, the Beat Cops,
The hired guns.
the Hired Guns, that's right, yeah. And their cigars that look so good.
We are by no means professional, but, we do our best.
Yeah. Oh, lots of sepia and grays. Yeah. In the end, we decided to go with a standardized palette, so it's easy at a glance to see, which guys are which and what stats go where and everything.
Yep. The one thing that we did do differently was the civilians here.
Yeah, doing different shades for pants and blouse and skirt and such.
Skin tone even.
Yeah, yeah.
But next time, I know I'm kicking into heroes or villains. I'm not sure which yet.
Yeah, whatever you're feeling.
I might just start with the old bat and bird. Get them going.
Just get more and more obscure as we keep painting.
Well, the bat and the bird, the robin.
Yeah, let's start with the most recognizable and end with the F-list villains that no one knows about.
Yeah, pretty much. No, actually, box 1, the core box that we're doing, doesn't have the F villains in them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. We'll get some of the major ones done first.
Yep. When we get into box 2, then you're going to be looking at the D-list villains.
Spidey says that Clayface was his favorite to paint.
Oh, yeah. Well, Clayface, wouldn't that be just a brown?
I mean, I don't remember the mini off the top of my head. But there's got to be, mid-change going on or something? Maybe?
No. He was already himself.
Oh.
I mean, I suppose we can add a little bit of, oh, that's what you shaded it.
Ooh, cell
Did a little
shading.
shading.
Oh, well.
Oh, cell shading.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We're going pretty simple with ours to try and mimic the cartoon. But
Cell shading would mimic the cartoon.
that might be beyond my capability as a painter. But that probably looked really good.
I'm thinking it does.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I might have to give that a shot when I do mine. We shall see.
Professional animator by day. Had to.
Oh.
I'm 100% follow behind that. That makes the most sense. And I bet it looks fantastic too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
My whole animation deal is very, very, very amateur. I mean, I made a stinger. That was the extent of my animation.
It counts. And it's 100% more experience than I've got, which is nothing.
And that was after fighting with making a GIF out of it, too. Which sucked.
No. I think it turned out alright in the end, though.
Oh, yeah.
15 years. Very
Wow.
nice.
That is pretty nice.
Would it be anything we would have seen? Show, movie, etc.?
I would assume.
Being 15 years in the business.
Could be anything from animating a logo to an actual cartoon to whatever.
Yeah. Let's see here. Wow, mainly New Zealand. That makes a lot of sense with NZ, the and your name there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Well, that's still really
Oh.
cool.
Yeah. I mean, unless he animated some stuff on Lord of the Rings.
He did some animations for Viva La Dirt League.
Oh, and we all know Viva La Dirt Viva La Dirt League.
Oh yeah, big fans.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I just saw one of theirs just recently. Their newest one today.
Oh, the mugging one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that too. Go
Muggers
figure.
Mugger.
Not a lot of animations in that one, but
No.
it's really cool that you've worked with stuff that we follow and watch.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're great. I mean, I've seen a bunch of their D&D stuff. They're all their little survival series, fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
All their lovely like video game reference stuff. I haven't watched a bunch of their more modern take, like working in retail or anything like that.
I've watched a bunch of the retail one. That's been pretty fun.
They just seem like really cool guys.
Oh yeah.
Well, in the gender neutral sense, people. They just seem like really cool people.
I will say this. There is another, and I believe they're New Zealand or Australian. Gotta be New Zealand.
Are you sure? Because if you're thinking about who I'm thinking of, the Deerstalker?
No, not Deerstalker.
Okay.
Hey, Pinky, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Spidey introduced them to their DM and worked with them to get the D&D idea going. Well, thank you.
That is awesome.
And they have put so much of that out that I have all the videos in the world. Oh, school bus.
Yeah, that's been pretty cool to see them take Epic NPC Man and turn it into an actual D&D game.
Yeah. That's really cool. Welcome home next.
Yeah. No, the other crew I'm thinking of, and I want to say they're from New Zealand, is How Ridiculous.
How ridiculous.
I think it's How Ridiculous. Yeah.
I don't follow
With
that.
Rexy.
Oh, thank you. Buttering us up with compliments on our painting ability.
Yes, thank you. I mean, we do what we can.
Yeah. Doing our best, learning as we go.
I mean, I've been painting since the 80s.
I've been painting since what year is it again?
Oh, you painted with me a few years ago
That's true. That's true.
when we started doing D&D minis.
And I did a little bit of painting for Warhammer back when I thought that I would like to get into that.
Then you realized how expensive Warhammer was?
Yeah, and didn't go back.
I mean, you could always help me paint Battletech.
I mean, I could.
You know, mech warriors.
Yeah. Trade over
Big
for
stompy mechs. Those you don't need a lot of detail with. The only detail with those is cockpits.
Well, I mean, there's probably some weathering you'd want to do, but you know,
Weathering on a mech is dry brushing and basically like a shading. And that's just an easy slop, blump kind of thing.
okay.
There's not a lot to that. Yeah, is that... I think it's How Ridiculous. It's the guys that, like, are tossing things off of bridges or dams. They've got this, like, rubber T-Rex called Rexy.
Okay.
They're a fun crew to watch on YouTube as well.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool.
The painting is a stress reliever, kind of. I mean, it can be.
Yeah. I mean,
You know, seeing your enforcer over there,
yeah.
I gotta show you a picture when I can dig it back up. Somebody painted the Zombicide Undead or Alive minis,
Okay.
but he did them in a black and white look.
Really?
It was a very weird look to it. They were like gray, but with the black tint to it. Yeah, you know what?
Nice.
Since I'm letting my bases dry of the 6 here, let me take my camera and show you the painting area that we've got. Oh, let me flip it to right way here, though. There's my lens looking down to my minis. There's the paints, the brushes, the dice golem over there.
Hi.
You know, we don't have the greatest of setups.
I mean, you know, plastic table in a living room, but it works.
Right.
It's fine.
It gets set up when we paint. Because we take it back down. Because we have to set it back up for when we play Zombicide on Saturdays.
True.
So, I don't know if you're into Zombicide, but it's another fun game that we enjoy quite a bit.
And, you know, he owns almost every mini that's ever been created for it. which, you know.
I own every mini except for the Marvel.
And including the Kickstarter that just came out. Although it won't get shipped to you for a little bit.
But I own them all now.
Yep.
We don't talk about that.
Well, we don't talk about that in front of your wallet.
We don't talk about that in front of the family. You only have season 1 Zombicide? Oh, and fully painted too.
Oh, you got to. I mean, career in animation, doing mini painting, of course.
God.
Us, no. We throw them all in the same bin and just play with them unpainted.
I know it seems weird, but what if you cel-shaded Zombicide minis?
I mean,
What would it look like?
pretty good, if I had to guess.
I mean, because they're not cartoony.
I mean, you can definitely make them cartoony with some good cell shading and some strong color choices.
Yeah, all your board games are fully painted. All my board games? No, they're not.
I think this is going to be the first one that we're...
Yeah, this will
Trying to
be
paint
the
up.
first one that's fully painted that didn't come pre-painted.
Right. But it'll be good. And hopefully I'm not going to have to go over these cuffs again, because, ugh.
Oh,
You did the TMNT as well. Massive Darkness 1 and 2. Oh.
I did not do Massive Darkness, and I wish I had.
Well, there's a... Since it's the same, like, since it's come on, you've got, like, similar styled minis and terrain and stuff that we could probably bring over between games.
You know what? I am not liking that at all.
Doing all right over there?
Nope.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Nope. You ever wanted cross-eyed minis? You got them.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Trying to put a white for an eyeball and then putting the dot for the eye.
I mean,
Nope. Not working out.
since we're going to be looking at them from, like, table height and not way up close, you know, maybe the goons can be a little cross-eyed.
These aren't goons.
Maybe the civilians can be a little cross-eyed.
No wonder they got captured.
Quick, run to the exit. Okay.
Which exit? Which exit? I see two of them. One that way, one that way.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. That guy's looking up, looking down.
Whoa. Oh, he's lost it, folks. He's lost it. It's gone.
All right. Enjoy. Maybe we'll see you Saturday. We'll be streaming Zombicide Undead or Alive.
Yeah, and if you want to come back next week, I think we're doing Thursday.
Thursday
Instead of Wednesday.
next week because I have an appointment on Wednesday. Take a look at the...
It's a look. Thanks for stopping by,
Derpy.
Swaggy.
Yes, thanks, buddy. Derpy eyeballs. But I will have you know that this girl here, I like her.
What do we got? Oh, that's lovely. I think the eyes are almost spot on for that. That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if I can't get this guy's collar without bleeding right over onto his face.
You know what? Let me get that brush back. Or a brush back. This brush will do. Wet it down. Dry it off a little bit. Let me hit these bases up again. Just in the effect that I want. Smooth over the black.
Do it. Let's see here. To make a custom Batman mission, you're trying to save the civilians, but you have to roll a die to see where they go every turn because they don't know where they're going.
I'm sure that could be arranged.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
After we do the 28 zombicide missions I've got planned.
True.
I know. It's go big or go home with me.
I mean, you do not do things half measure.
No, I just start too many projects at once in hopes to finish them.
You know what would help you like finish a project? A new project.
I just got to get off my butt and actually work them.
I mean, you are doing a lot of work.
Yeah, I am. I've got a lot on my plate. And I'm not talking 6 civilians.
I mean, this is just what you do for fun.
I mean, there are 6 civilians on my plate.
Like, literally. There's a plate. He's painting minis. They are civilians.
6, 3.
3 and 3.
I think they turned out pretty well.
Yeah,
I think they turned out pretty well.
I like the color choice. It was very nice.
And even my semi-Asian one isn't Asian. She's
Asian inspired?
kind of. I mean, her base is still damp, but just check the face.
Well, that's still really good, though. And I like it's just a touch of lipstick. That's really
Just
good.
a touch.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I didn't want to give her, like...
I mean, some ladies go for, like, a really strong look. Others, just a subtle touch.
Yeah.
And I think that works really well.
Yeah, I didn't want her lips to be like implants or anything. Giant frickin'...
You don't want lips to be bought from the dollar store.
Yeah. Not those candy lips that you can buy.
Oh, the candy lips.
The wax candy lips that you can chew on. That's pretty cool. Oh, what do we got? It is 3:30.
Probably coming up to wrapping up here.
Yeah. I'm not actually going to be doing any other minis.
Because, you know...
I'm not going to start anything new. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
These guys, they'll dry. I'll go ahead and spray them down later. Over here, it just looks like you're doing them up as a black and white movie.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, it'll take the flesh tone and maybe, like, brown shoes to really make it look like it's in color.
Yeah.
Because it's all gray.
Because right now, I'm seeing 3 guys in white lab coats.
Yeah. They're like, hey, stick them up. I was in the middle of my experiment and you knocked over my test tubes.
I'll get you for that.
No, my grant.
You know what? Fairy dust, you need to go back in the box that you belong in.
Yeah?
I don't even know why I have fairy dust out.
I mean, not for these minis, definitely.
Well, because I've got a box of the metallic colors. And that's where the fairy dust is supposed to be sitting.
Oh, so how did it end up out here?
It came... I don't know. Because it came with the metallic colors.
Okay.
At least now it gives me room. What colors have you got over there? Okay, you got 3 colors over there. I got 2 colors over here. I don't need the flesh tone. He can go back there. I want to put him in, but I can't. I almost feel like I need to reorganize these paints or something.
Well, I mean, some of them are probably, as we discover them, goners.
Right.
Because they're years old and whatnot.
And it's depending on what we got.
Yeah. Ooh. No, don't drop them. It would also give you a sense of what colors you may want to invest in.
What new colors I need? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this though. I'm going to turn this light off. And I'm going to pull this out of the way. And then I am going to take this completely out of the way.
Knew it.
Only because I want to have this completely out of the way.
Just the last little bit of paint, and then I think I'll be wrapped up.
Yeah, I just wanted to pull my magnifier out. I'll fix it later. Because I wanted to take a look at these paints and see which ones I really need to keep out for what we're doing.
And there's bound to be some colors we're never going to open up for these guys.
Well, that, yes.
I mean, that and like shaders, because we're going to do more of a matte, flat color scheme. Okay. Well, I got halfway through the jackets. So I've got 1, 2, 3.
Because I know one thing we're never going to use, and I don't use them really to begin with, are those 3.
Although if you'd like, I think I'm done painting for now. We can wrap up the stream.
Yeah, we could do that. I'm not going to use that one either.
Because I don't know. Watching people paint, one thing. Watching people sort paint, I don't know if that's the way we're going.
True. True. So let's do this. Let's go back. Oh, ready for it?
Oh, no.
Here we go.
Ah!
I love it.
Get this out of the way for you guys. There we go.
So, yeah. We're, not too bad.
Yeah, I got a bunch of the black parts done, half of the jackets.
Yep.
Doing some good work.
And I finished off what I started last week, so I'll start on some heroes. Or maybe I'll save the heroes for the end, and I'll start working on the villains.
Yeah. Either way, whatever you want to paint first.
I'll think about it, because I want to keep some of the main ones for near the end, so we're not painting
Conduit Man.
at the end.
Well, we keep talking him up.
We're gonna paint him at the beginning if he's in this set, which he is not in this set.
No.
We will paint him. He will be one of the first ones of the next set to paint him.
Fair. So ridiculous.
I'm gonna make you paint him up. Because you're like ridiculous. No, I'll paint him up because I'm Condiment Man. Condiment King. Or you could do Calendar Man. Actually, no, you can't do Calendar Man either.
Why not?
Because if you do Calendar Man, you gotta paint all the numbers.
Nope. No, I'm just gonna veto that right now. Well, thank you guys for stopping again for our shenanigans.
Yep,
Even when painting, we can be ridiculous.
we most certainly can. Nothing worthy of LingSter Game shorts, but
We'll get you
we'll
come
find
Saturday.
some. Yeah.
Join us then for Undead or Alive. We're doing the missions. We'll do them eventually, right?
Yep.
Right? Victory at some point.
Mission 9 on Saturday for the third try.
We'll see.
Yep. Alright. Where's my thing here? Alright.
We gotta find the button to stop it.
Bye all.
Bye!